So first we will start with Indian Railway Service of Mechanical Engineering. See here, even though I took this mechanical related services, only the name changes. Okay, almost except the work nature, remaining are same. Okay, for all, and especially salary and facilities are same for everything. Okay, see here, these two are constant for everyone most of the time. And salary generally it is according to the 7th pay commission, we come under the grade pay 5,400 with some variable pay. So approximately it will come around 57,000 plus a DA plus a TA, travel allowance, DNS allowance, and if you are posted in a very in-hospital situation like a very remote place, or if you need to go to the some high altitude places, then there are the different allowances. Or if you are traveling from your in our headquarters, then there is an allowance. So those allowances will be added, and in that case it will be added. That is why during your training period, especially if you are going outstation, then you will get extra money daily. Okay. So we used to get even 80,000, 90,000 during my training also. Not 90,000, 75 to 80,000, because a lot of these travel allowance will be added if you are roaming. That is a double benefit because of this. So here, Indian Railway Service of Mechanical Engineering, if it is a mechanical engineering, otherwise it is called as the, if it is a civil engineering, then instead of these two, it is a Indian Railway Service of Engineering. Okay, it is not civil engineering, it is only engineering. And if it is electrical, then Indian Service of Electrical Engineering, and for the ECE, it is called as the Signal Engineering. So in the railways, there are 10 services. Okay, out of 10, 5 are from ESE, engineering services, and remaining 5 are from the civil services. So mostly the railways is dominated by the fellows who are from the engineering services. Okay, and in the engineering services, we have 4 services. What is that? Mechanical, engineering, that means civil engineering, electrical engineering, and signal engineering, and stores, service of stores. Yes, stores. Okay. So how many it become? 5, and from these there are 5 services. Okay. So here salary is the same for everyone. All the services salary is the same, and facilities like you will get type 3 or type 4. I mean decent 2 BHK or 3 BHK. See, if the city is very good like Hyderabad or something like Mumbai, then it is very difficult to get the quotas. I mean you will get the quotas, but the quality of quarter is not that much good. They will give something like a apartment. Okay, but whereas if it is away from these metro cities, then you will get a very beautiful bungalow also. Okay, in the starting itself. So, and all these sports facilities, everything will be there, including the swimming pool. And see, at the starting, you don't get a special vehicle in the railways, but you can utilize your boss vehicle. When you are posted as assistant to your boss, then you can utilize, office purpose. But that fellow will utilize even for his own vehicle. Okay, in the starting stage, you may not get the vehicle. And what else facilities? See, the TA allowance, DNS allowance, everything is the same for everyone. Okay? Every ministry decide like, if you are sent for the house station on the duty, then this much travel allowance. Like that they will mention. And here in the railways, of course, entire India you have a guest house. We are talking about the facilities. That's why I'm saying this. Entire India you have a guest house, and then you are eligible for the second AC. Starting you are eligible for the second AC travel entire India, but see, the unfortunate thing is your parents are not covered under your family, so your parents won't get. Your family means your wife and your children. Okay, and you have so many facilities like hospital facilities also, railway hospitals. Okay, so there is no need to worry about these facilities. And coming to the work nature, here, see the IAS exam is very much technical in nature, but the type of work you go and do is a very simple one, you know. See, the work nature is depending on your posting. So in the railways, for example, if you take the mechanical, so there are so many departments like cleaning department. Those are called as the CDO. So many in technical words are there. Instead of that, I will tell in simple terms. Okay, cleaning departments. So like mechanical people will need to clean all the coaches. Okay, and there are cleaning department and production department, production facilities. Production means where you are producing the compartment or the railway engine. Okay, and then open line. Open line means, for example, you need to see the railway operations, like train, how train is running. Open line means generally it is in the divisional headquarters. Okay, so like this there are different departments. Okay, if you are posted in the open line, then your life will be very, very hectic. Okay, why? Because during the training, the probation period for this is 3 years and the training is 1.5 years. That means 1.5 year. Your training is like a theory. They will teach theory for 1 month and you need to roam another month entire India, or sometimes more than that. Okay, the facilities for the railways are distributed entire India, and you need to make some group. Okay, 5-6 members, and you need to roam entire India. So during that period is a golden opportunity for you. Without any, see, every day you will earn some money, and they will give, apart from that they will give salary, and apart from that tea also you will get, and they are giving money to enjoy your tour to your travel on entire India. Okay, in entire India. So that is a good phase. And what happened after that, after probation, if you directly come into the open line, it is like you are directly thrown into the hell out of the heaven straight away. Okay, that is why people feel very hectic. And cleaning department consists of CDO and some other departments, and this is the production. And there are some repairing shops. Repairing shop means workshops. They are called as workshops. And then there are some servicing centers. Okay, for rail we need everything, right? We need to clean, we need to produce it, and we need to operate it, and then we need to repair it, and we need to service it. For example, for the engines and all, it is called as periodic overhauling, or ROH or POH. So many names are there. We are not going into all this. So same thing comes for the other departments also, for electrical engineering. Okay, they may not be having this cleaning, but they have a production, and they have open line, and they have a repair for their electrical related stuff. And if you come to the civil engineering main work is like laying the track. Okay, that is why their strength is very high. And when laying the track, if it is electrified track, then the electrical fellows will take care about the electrification. And signaling, who will take care about the signaling? These telecommunication and signal fellows. Okay, like that it will work. So there are different departments here. So coming to that is work nature. So what you need to do, see, at the ground level you are not touching anything. At the ground level, only Group C, Group D employees and Group B employees, they know more knowledge than you, because they have a practical experience, but you don't have any practical experience. So they know everything. Only your thing is planning. Your main aim is planning and taking the quick decision, and your aim is to provide whatever they need. Okay, you provide and facilitate so that they will complete the task. That is your thing. And not only that, you should have some knowledge about that. Otherwise they feel like you don't know anything. Okay, you know that, but you lack only the practical knowledge anyway that you will gain after you going. Okay, and you have some more technical knowledge also, theoretical, so you can use that there. Okay, especially in the production department or repairing shops. Okay, so that is what these people do. And apart from that, most of the time these days what happen, in every day you need to sign some 50 to 60, more than sometimes 100 signs. each and every at the starting level itself, your signature will get a lot of significance. Okay, first 2-3 days you feel like you are the prime minister, but after that you feel like, oh my god, how much science I need to give every day. That's how you feel. But these days, most of the time, people are much more engaged in the contracts. Okay, so many contracts are coming, and you need to complete the contracts on time. Otherwise, what happens? For example, OBHS, like a onboard housekeeping service. That means every station you need to clean at a specific station. So it is privatized. Okay, so 2 years it is a contract, and if you don't flow to contract in time, then they will stop cleaning that. Then all complaints comes to you. Like that, whatever contract is running contract is going to over, then you need to realize and complete the contracts in time. Okay, that is very hectic task, and most of the time every officer is busy with these only. So most of the time you are dealing only the contracts work, managerial work or signing. So rarely you will go and deal the technical stuff, especially if you are in the open line. So where will you get this opportunity of going and doing the technical stuff, whether if you are in the production or in the service center or in the workshop? There you will get some opportunities. Okay, not only mechanical, it is applicable for everyone. Okay, and this is a work nature and power and status. See, compared to all other services, this is okay. See how power comes, all services are same. Why power comes? How means status? Because based on the power, the credibility of the ministry. For example, why IPS is a much more better than this? Because police are much more powerful. Why IRS is better than railways, revenue service? Why? Because it is related to the entire people. But railways is only specific field. But that too, they have almost 14 lakhs, and then it directly touches the people life. That is why everyone knows that. Okay, that is why it is a little bit having some more status and then powerful. You will be dealing so many people under you at the starting itself. When you are posted, almost thousands of people are working under you. Okay, and the career growth also very good in the railways. Why? Because these are time bound time bound promotions. For every 2 years almost you will get one promotion. Okay, and after certain year, if you after 4-5 years, it will take a little bit of time, but you will get some promotion. And here competition is high here. For example, in the railways, why competition? There are some significant posts like a DRM, divisional railway manager, or a general manager. So whenever some DRM take the charge, it will come in the newspaper. But if you observe, whenever any IPS officer take charge for any district, it will come, or whenever any collector take, it will come in the news. And in the same way, whenever DRM take charge, it will come in the newspaper, and general manager also, it will come in the newspaper. So DRM or general manager is like a general post. So there is a competition from the 10 services for this DRM and GM. Okay, there is a competition. And based on the number of strength, it will be decided. So generally, so far in the railways, it is dominated by civil and mechanical engineering so far. But now what is happening with the advent of the electrification, and so many electrical engines are introducing, then electrical engineering is becoming prominent, and mechanical engineering is coming down. That you can see. When I was recruited in 2014, in those days, 14 and 15, there was one more entry like a SCRA. They are from the Institute IRMI. Indian Railways, Institute of Mechanical and Electrical Engineering. This is the full form of this. So these people are something like SCRA people directly joining the IRSME training after intermediate. They will study for 4 years, and after that, they will join the IRSME. That means UPSC is recruiting mechanical cadre from two ways. One is the after intermediate, and another one is after engineering. So that was I think 3-4 years ago. After that they scrapped. Okay, they stopped it. So what is happening that time? UPSC used to recruit 70 people approximately from the IES, and almost some 40 to 50 people are already there in SCRA. The total strength is almost like a 110, 120. But from the last 2-3 years, there was no recruitment from the SCRA. They stopped that, and only direct recruitment from the UPSC for the mechanical. Okay, and this year it is only 45. Together from the 120 it became 45. Last year it is a 55. But if you see the electrical, it is increasing and it is around 70, and this is also 70. Civil engineering always constant, electrical engineering. Why? The change is because of this. Like more and more electrical equipment and engines are increasing because of the electrification, and mechanical diesel engines, everything is decreasing here. That is a mechanical strength is decreasing, and now mechanical main aim is concerned only for the cleaning the coaches. Whether you agree or not, that is what the DRDO introduced the bio toilet, and everyone is obsessed with the bio toilet. Even railway board chairman level fellow also coming, who is biased mechanical, and going into the bathroom and looking the bio toilet and saying you are not cleaning properly. You don't believe that. That is what happening. So mechanical people are more of cleaning people now in the railways. Okay, so the competition. So all these people come into the competition. Previously, civil and mechanical people are more instant. That is why they used to grab more seats here. And especially SCRA used to enter the service at 21 years, and they have a lot of years left with them. Okay, then they used to grab this DRM and GM post. Now there is a lot of competition from other branches also. Okay, that is enough. You don't need to worry. And work burden is very high here. See, in entry level itself you are feeling so much of work, and as you grow there is lot of work burden. Why? Because when I joined as a ADME, that is one division. Under one division, almost 5 to 6 districts in the Tamil Nadu I am covering. That means you imagine how much density, how much area I am covering, and how much rail density I have. Okay, so I need to take care about everything, each and everything, and especially if you are in the open line in the division, then it is a 24-hour job. Okay, based on this facilities, that timing changes. Okay, so here it is a 24-hour job. IRSME, IREA, all these are 24-hour job, and you have a lot of cadre under you who will listen to you. Okay, but whereas if you are in the workshop or any other place, then see, frankly I am telling, nowhere in India no one will work afternoon in the workshop. It became a very bad habit in entire railways. You take any center, afternoon no one work. They just go, they just disappear. That means only from a morning to the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock you need to stay there. After that you will get a lot of time. So if you are in the workshop or in some other facilities, production centers, then you will get a lot of leisure time. But the transfer is for every 2 years or 3 years almost. Okay, so you need to see everything. Okay, before you reach the senior grade officer. So initial phases work burden is very high if you are posted in the open line or some other, but if you are posted in some other workshop or somewhere, then work burden is not that much. Family life. So most of the time your family life will be affected. Here you don't get much time here. When you become a senior DME or some other high level official, then you won't get enough time here. Okay, and the amount of money for your effort is not that much high. Okay, here. And coming to the Indian Railway store services. Store services is like they just store the items, whatever items you need. Some of the items we use again and again for the railways or wherever. So they procure in the bulk amount. Okay. Not only the railway related, what you name it, anything office related, whatever you want, they procure it and they store. Starting from the broom, so they procure everything, and they will maintain this. Like they need to approve that. If you want anything in our department, or for example, I'm from mechanical, I want some mechanical related components from the stores, then that will be manned by some fellow who from the mechanical engineering who cleared the IRSS. Okay, so he need to verify everything and he need to approve it, then only it will come. So he will procure that, he will rearrange, and he will keep properly in the stores, he will maintain that. Okay, and this is the, and see, facilities are same for both. Salary, facilities, work nature is that, like he needs to maintain that. Okay, logs and everything, that's it. And satisfaction, it depends on him. Some people choose that. Why? Because they want to prepare for civil services. Why? Because they will get lot of time. This is like you come at the 9 o'clock and you go at 5 o'clock. Okay, no need to ask. But whereas Indian Railway Service of Mechanical Engineering, there is a lot of pressure on you. You need to respond anytime. Okay, and power or status, here these people are less in number and they don't have those many cadre below them. Okay, so compared to other services, these stores people are not that much powerful. Okay, and the career growth is as like others, but there are some talks like the stores will be going to merge into the respective departments. That's what they are thinking. Okay, I don't know whether it's now happen or not, but compared to other services, they are not that much powerful. And of course there is a competition and work burden is less, and they have leisure time for them, the railway store services. Okay.